Yes, it's still nice to pick up a book and to, receive the postcard or whatever it is, but the excitement comes in often digital experiences and the way things move, and then you can add sound.
If I said to you, print's dead, design's future is motion, how would you respond?
I get told by clients who I create a brochure for or a business card for that when they go on tour of the world and they're presenting their wines, the one thing that they're remembered for is their business card.
My relationship with print died a long time ago, so every single design that I do now, I have motion in mind with how this is going to roll out, how we can bring it into 3D, how we can animate it, mix all those mediums together, and print is...
When you talk about motion, I just think it's anything that's moving. So TikTok is motion. I mean, it's not motion graphics, but we want things alive and moving.
Print's definitely not dead in what we do. Well, who knows, we might have digital labels one day, or AI where you hold up your phone to see the actual packaging.
We are in a digital world, but I definitely don't think print's dead. I just think it's maybe to that point the world's evolved. We've got new channels, so it's really just about creating brands that can be multi-channel, can be multi-sensory.
Motion can leapfrog a lot of the other things that you're trying to convey. You can say it instantly when things move. So I definitely think it's important, but I don't think it cancels out anything else.
Print's been dying since I trained to be a graphic designer, and it's still around. I don't see why they can't live side by side.
I think, you can simply look at the popularity of vinyl and the resurgence of cassettes to say that people still crave things that are tactile, and it just depends on what the context is.
Print is so tactile, it's so emotional, so many things that it can never go away. It always will be there in some form.
The beautiful artisanal craftsmanship that goes into creating, objects of print. If that were not to be the case, if it was, a box made of screens and projection mapped walls, that would be a very sad day.
There's nothing like receiving something tactile and experiencing it as opposed to something digital on screen, but they're two very separate things now, and I think print is a lot more niche than it used to be, and digital is a lot more mass-produced, I suppose, so they've sort of swapped.
It has survived many proclamations of print is dead and print is still here. But I definitely see the importance of motion, and I think that it's an excellent tool to be able to reach people in different ways.
We're sensorial beings. We engage with our world and we communicate via our senses, whether that's conscious or subconscious. And one of those senses is touch. And so to say that print is dead is to essentially say that touch is dead. And I think touch can be the most intimate sense that we have. I feel that, sure, print will change and the value of print will change, and it will probably just mean that there's less guff in the world and more craft print in the world, more meaningful print in the world.